Hey guys, welcome back to my hair update. So this is month 4, so we're currently at the end of January. So I got my procedure, as I've said in previous videos, in 21st of August. So that's August, September, October, November, January. So I'm 4 months through. So they say that after 12 months your hair's fully kind of grown in. But this is, I thought I'd give you an update as the last video was only month 3. But as you can see guys, what a difference in the last month alone. So my hairline is pretty much, in my opinion, grown in nicely. Obviously we're stuck in lockdown at the moment in Scotland, so I can't get a haircut. I haven't had a haircut since November time, so the sides are extremely long. But there's decent growth along the front. So my left side's definitely a lot more, you can kind of see through it. I mean, it's a bit thin, but it's not too bad. But you can definitely see the line a lot across where the line should be. This side here, my right hand side of my face, is definitely a lot more thinner than that. However, once it's stilled, you don't really notice a difference. Compare this to, if you look back to my previous videos, so from month 1 to 3, when you seen it was kind of dead short, I was extremely bald. The growth, from my opinion, has been phenomenal. So like I said, the cost, £1,100 to go from what I did to what it is now, for me is unbelievable. If this is how it's going to end up after my 12 months in this current condition, I'm going to be over the moon. I've not gone through any second shot gloss, if that makes sense. So you do read online that you get the initial shot gloss, which I had, but I've not had the second stage shot gloss. Now this might be for a number of reasons, so I'm going to sit down now. This might be because I've been taking, like I say, I take some supplements to complement obviously the hair transplant, as well just hair growth in general. So before I went to Turkey for my transplant, I were taking these tablets here, finasteride. So I took these for about 2 years. Now, if you look online for finasteride, there is some side effects, if that makes sense. If you're a bloke, you can struggle to get erections, your sex drive can be low, you can get tiredness, etc. But I had no symptoms at all whatsoever, and I did notice a huge difference around the crown area before my transplant by taking these. So before I got my procedure done in August, Longevita advised to stop taking these tablets before it, purely to kind of, I think it's purely to do with the reason they affect your hormones into, obviously with hair loss. So if you're having any procedure done, they advise to stop taking it for the first kind of 3 months, but to let your body the best chance to adapt to the procedure of the hair getting taken from the back and getting put in the front. So once the 3 months were done, I went onto the online forum at Longevita and asked them if I could start taking them again, which I've obviously started doing. However, after month 1, I've been using biotin, which is the 5,000 tablets, and I've been using zinc, high strength zinc, 15 tablets. So every night I take these 3 tablets. Now, a lot of people don't take them. I personally have, because people should be taking biotin anyway for their skins, their skin, their nails and their hair, along with zinc tablets. I wanted to give my transplant the best possible chance of succeeding. So after the first month, which, as I've explained in my previous videos, the first month is so important. Try not wear any hats, keep it clean, look after it, and then you'll hopefully end up with what this is. So again, I'm delighted with mine. Month 4. My feeling is starting to come back. So your hair's kind of numb for the first 3-4 months. So your head, and my head is still a wee bit numb around here. However, I'm getting the feeling back this last week alone. The reason why I didn't do an update kind of 3 weeks ago is because I was still waiting to see if I had any shot gloss going into month 4, but also to wait to see if I got my feeling back. Now I can fully grab this here. This is it's full on in. It isn't going anywhere. I've had it cut, by the way, the actual transplant areas. So when I went to my barber in November, he cut these wee bit short, just take the ends off, which is why it's longer in the kind of top bit compared to the fringe. Because my ultimate goal is by month 12 video, I should have this pretty much slicked back to the side. But I think taking the biotin tablets back on the finasteride and the zinc tablets has certainly helped my growth, definitely. Now what I'm going to show you is obviously the back. So the area where they take is around here. Now obviously my hair's grey as well, you know, so But what I find fascinating, as you might look at, is the back of my head here, where they took the transplant, is gone black. So I was always kind of grey and have been since when I was about 20 years old. I'm currently 33, so that was always grey. But since they took the transplant, it's kind of grown in black, and it's more dark on the transplant area than grey, which I can't get my head around, but I don't really care as long as the hair is grown, which, as you can see, it definitely is. So there's not really much to the top of it. Again, it's fine, it's growing longer and longer each day. I'm buzzing with it. I'm going to do a recommendation, so if anyone's thinking of it, haven't seen my videos from month 1 to month 4, if anyone wants an introduction to Longevita, if anyone's on the fence, my advice now is definitely do it. For me, it's been a success up to now. It's only going to be a success going forward, I hope. I have looked after it. I'm taking tablets to help complement it. But if anyone's on the fence and they're maybe wanting any information, drop me a message below on the comments. I'll definitely come back to you as I always do. I'm more than happy to talk to anyone on the phone or via email. And again, I can set you up with a consultation with Longevita. So if you just send me the details that you're interested, I can send you to the contact that I used, who'll then contact you, and you can go from there. Again, cost-wise, $1,100 is what I paid, plus my travel out there. For this, confidence is through the roof. I'm a lot more happier than what I was before. Not that I was unhappy before I got my transplant, but I certainly was cautious of my hair. Being 33 is, we're still young. This just took a few years off me, in my opinion. I'm not having to cover it, I'm not hiding it. Again, probably one of the things I've done in the first videos is I was never ashamed of my transplant, which is probably another point that I'll come on to in next month's video. So I didn't wear hats or anything after I got it done at all. I was more than comfortable being out in public, because I did my transplant for me, not for anyone else. So I know I've had some comments from previous videos by people going, oh, did you wear hats? How did you feel in the workplace? Etc, etc. I did it because I wanted it done, and to give it the best chance of your body accepting the transplant, you need to stick to all the rules. So don't do anything stupid that might waste your time and waste your money and ruin the end result. So yeah, month 4, hairline's fully in. It's getting thicker and thicker as the weeks go on. If you look back to my last video, month 3, it's definitely a noticeable difference. So yeah, I'm buzzing. Any more comments of how I've done this month, please leave below and say I'll do my best to come back to you. And I will be back in a month's time. I won't leave it the couple of months that I've done so far, but I'll give you one at the end of month 5, and hopefully by then the barbers in Scotland have opened. I'll be able to have a fresh trim, and you'll see then hopefully how thick it looks at the top compared to the sides. So, but yeah, any comments leave below, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Cheers.